I don't think we can find out who we really are and what we're about until we have challenges. Now, challenges is a word that is a nice way of saying failure and catastrophe and pain. But there's something in failure that brings us up short and makes us go back to the drawing board to question ourselves and figure out what it is we really want to do, what it is we are all about, and that inner desire to be, to do something specific, something that we were born to do. Now, in a lifetime, of course, there are always more than one thing that we have come to accomplish. But at any one time, it's something specific. And we seem to need to stumble and fall and to really stub our toe or really hurt ourselves by doing the wrong thing, by getting off our path and having the pain from that just hit us, to really stop and think, what am I doing? Where am I going? Why? These are questions that, if we're very comfortable, we don't really need to ask that. It's just kind of beside the point. We're getting along fine. We're making enough money. We look good to our neighbors. Um, but there's something in us, and I don't know if you would call it a soul or what you would call it, but that something in us is not satisfied with that. That's not going to be enough. You're going to have to figure out why you're really here. Yes, we have a culture that throws up all kinds of barriers to accomplishing that. And we can be led down the primrose path by all kinds of things. The wrong people, the wrong ideas, the wrong education, the wrong marriage, the wrong friends, the wrong parents, the wrong place to live. There are a million ways to get lost. And so fate has a remedy for that. It causes you to fall flat on your face and to have a real comeuppance and to realize your ego's not everything, and to suddenly start to get a sense of what is really important. And what is really important ends up being something so simple. Just love. Just love of your work, love of the people around you, love where you live, love what you're doing, love nature, love the food you eat. Just the simple act and the simple feeling and response to life of love is is healing. It's the most healing thing that can happen to you. And if you're operating outside that paradigm, if you are doing everything as a show off, as an ego, as an identity, it may be a good thing to fall into a dark hole from time to time, so that you have to figure out how to right your little boat, how to climb out of the hole and remake yourself into a true person. And we all have this. This is not, I'm not looking at a certain class of people and saying they're stupid and they're going to have these bad experiences because they weren't smart enough. I'm not saying that. I've had these experiences, and I think everyone does at some point, especially when you're young. This is how you grow your soul. This is how you grow up. This is how you find a meaningful life. So it's something that we need to almost expect in our life, that we're going to have challenges. And those challenges are going to teach us what we need to know. Something we ought to think about.